Welcome back to another CAD/CAM tutorial. We are going to create a roller support assembly using Siemens NX. So in this video, we are first going to create the individual parts of the roller support. First is the base, second is the bracket, and then the roller, the shaft, the bush, and finally the screw. And in the next video that comes after this, there is a link in the description to the video. We create the final assembly, as we can see, and then also we add an exploded view. So these are the drawings for each part with the colors, and also this is the parts list that shows the names of the parts and the quantities we need them. So we need one base, two brackets, roller shaft and bush, we need one each of them, and then you need 4 screws. All the dimensions are in millimeters, and we have the exploded view drawing as well. So this is the flow of each part to form the assembly. So this is very simple to do. It may look complex at first, but make sure you watch the video to the end to get how to create this roller support. And please like the video, subscribe, and turn on post notification to get notification anytime I upload a video. There are more tutorials upcoming, so make sure you are subscribed and support my channel as well. Now let's start. So first, we create a folder that will store all the files. Now I'll name the folder Roller Support Assembly. And then we'll open Siemens NX. You can see this is the Siemens NX window. So click on the new icon, and in this pop-up, set the template to model the units as we saw in millimeters. A name for the part, so we are creating the first part, the base, and a folder to save it. So come here and then navigate to the location of the folder you created. This is the folder, and click OK, and this will take you to the Siemens NX 3D modeling workspace. So you're first going to create this rectangle and extrude. So extrude, sketch on the top plane. You have a rectangle with the from center method, the center on the origin, and the length of the rectangle is 120, the width 72. Finish. The height of the box is 10 millimeters. Reverse the direction for it to come inside. Apply. Next is this box on top of what we have drawn. So again with the extrude, sketch still on the top plane. Again, you sketch a rectangle with the same method, the center on the origin. Place this point on the line here. The length of this rectangle is 50. Now the width will be the same as the width of this rectangle here. So just click on this line and this line, equal length. Finish. And this time the height is 3 millimeters. Boolean unite to join this block as 1. Okay. Next, you create these holes, and these holes have threads in them. So what you're going to do is you create one hole and add the thread, and you pattern both the hole and the thread to get 4 in total. So create the hole, sketch on this face. Okay. So with the sketch points to replace the first point here. Now we calculate the distance from this center of the hole to the main center of the part. That will be 96 divided by 2. So rapid dimension from this center to this y-axis, which is the center of the part, that will be 96 divided by 2. And then the distance from the center of the hole to this center here as well will be 48 divided by 2. Sketch is fully constrained. Finish. The diameter of the hole is 10 millimeters. Okay. Now we add the thread. So come to more. We can see the thread feature here. We go with a detailed thread and click on this area of the hole. So the size of the thread is 12 millimeters by 2. So the major diameter 12 and the pitch is 2 millimeters. Now the length of the thread will be the full length of this block. Then we add an offset of 2 millimeters. So 10 plus 2. Okay. Now you pattern to get 4. So with the pattern feature, select the feature, move this panel here. Now click on the simple hole, hold the shift key and click on the thread as well. And you can see the features are 2. You're going to use a linear pattern, and the first direction should be in this direction, a distance of 96. So count and pitch 96 millimeters pitch distance. And then we use the direction 2, this time in this direction, and reverse, and a distance of 48 millimeters. So show results. So this is what we want. Okay. And we add fillets of radius 12 to the corners. So edge blend of radius 12, click on the 4 corners. Finally, we add this cut. So extrude on this face. I draw the shape of the cut. So with the profile tool, draw the shape as we can see. Now the angle between the inclined lines and the horizontal line is 45. So click on this line and the horizontal line. This angle is 45. Again, for this inclined line and this horizontal line, the angle is 45. The distance between these 2 points is 56. The height of the cut is 3 millimeters. I want to place the cut in the middle. So just click on the midpoint of this line and the z-axis here, point on curve. Sketch is fully constrained, so finish. reverse the direction for it to go inside the end limit until next the boolean subtract. Okay. Then we change the color to blue. So come to view, edit object display, click on this part. Okay. We change the color to blue. Can show and hide all elements and show the solid body. So save the parts. Then we move on to the next part. So create a new file. Next part is the brackets. So this is the second part, the brackets. The same folder. Okay. First we create the base. We extrude, sketch on the front plane. So draw a rectangle from center. The length of the rectangle is 72 and the width is 35. To finish, the height is 10 millimeters. Line. Next, you create this cut here. So sketch again with extrude on this face. So we draw a rectangle with the by 2 points. Length of the rectangle 5, the width 4. I want to place this line on this x-axis. So click on the line and the x-axis, collinear. And then again, you place this line on the y-axis. So click on the line in the y-axis, collinear. Sketch is fully constrained. Finish. We cut through to the end. So set the end limit until next. Reverse the direction and the boolean subtract. Okay. Next, we create the hole and the thread, just as we did on this side. We create the hole and the thread, and then we pattern to the other side. So hole feature, sketch on this face. With the sketch point, we place the center here and less dimension. So the distance from the center of the hole to the midpoint is 48 divided by 2. And then the distance from the center of the hole to this face here is 23. Sketch is fully constrained. Finish. And the diameter of the hole is 10 millimeters, as we can see. Depth limits through body. Okay. Then we add a thread of size 12 by 2 millimeters. So thread feature, a detailed thread, click on this face, major diameter 12 and the pitch 2. Now, since the height of the block is 10 millimeters, this length of the thread will be 10 plus an offset of 2 millimeters, so that the thread at this face will be perfect. So okay. And then we pattern to the other side. So pattern feature, again, click on this simple hole. You can see selected one. Hold the shift key and click on the thread. So selected features are now 2. we want a linear pattern. Direction 1 should be this x-axis and reverse it. The distance between them is 48. So count and pitch and a distance of 48. Now we don't want any direction 2, so uncheck this box, show results. Okay. And then we add fillet of radius 12 to these edges as well. Okay. Then we add this feature to it. So we are going to create a sketch and then extrude them. So sketch on this face. First, we need a circle of diameter 15 times 2. Since the radius is 15, the diameter will be 30. A circle of diameter 30. And the height is 50 millimeters. So this height here is 50. Place a circle in the middle of the part. So locate the midpoint of this part and then the center of the circle, vertical alignment. You can see sketch is fully constrained. And then you're going to add tangent lines to connect the parts in the circle. So profile. Now click on this line and make it vertical. Again, make this line vertical. Then there is a hole of diameter 12. So add a circle of diameter 12. Finish. So you're going to extrude this area back by a distance of 13 minus 5. So extrude this area. Make sure you select region boundary curve and reverse the direction. And distance is 13 minus 5. Boolean unite. Apply. Then you extrude this. So click on this area as well. I want the extrusion to go inside, so reverse, but the extrusion must come back by a distance of 5. So -5 at the start, and then the end should be the 13 minus 5. Set the boolean to unite again. Okay. And then there is a fillet of radius 15 on these two edges. So edge blend, radius of 15. Click on this line and this line. Okay. Next, we add the rib of thickness 10 millimeters. So locate the rib feature here. Sketch on this right plane. We sketch the diagonal of the rib. The vertical distance is 40 millimeters. Sketch is fully constrained, so finish. And then the thickness of 10. The dimension is symmetric. Okay. So this is it for the brackets. The color is green, so edit object display. Change the color to green. Now hide and show. Hide all elements and show only the solid bodies. So save the file. And now we move on to the third part.